Walking Dead Season 9, Episode 3. You know the drill at this point. Roll it. What's up, guys? We're back with another weekly review of The Walking Dead Season 9, Episode 3 today, of course, which is titled Warning Signs. You can just hear the enthusiasticness, you know what I mean? You can just hear that in my voice, can't you? Because I'm just... Okay, whatever. But anyways, yeah. Now, I'm gonna really try and make this review short. I can say it a lot, sort of, but whatever. But I want to try and make it short because I don't want to make them always like 60 minutes long. And I'm getting hot in the sweater. This episode is primarily mostly about showing how the Saviors are kind of like starting to get into more conflict again with like Rick and the others. And once again, of course, last episode of that one dickhead from the Saviors mysteriously died and like was mysteriously grabbed by someone. In which this guy named Justin, he was like, they found his dead body. They found he was a zombie, not the walker. You know what I mean? Found he was a walker. They killed him, and they found that he was killed beforehand. So you know how it happened, and there's this whole conflict started between them and stuff, and they start pointing fingers at everybody. They pointing fingers at Daryl and Anna or Jadis, whatever her name is, I don't know anymore. So Rick has to try and like keep like the peace or best he can, and right now while also having to try maintaining the bridge ready and also trying to find out who killed Justin, whatever happened to Justin. So all this is happening, and basically that's basically what the majority of the episode is about. It's about basically Rick along with Carol and Daryl and Maggie and Jerry a little bit. And they're basically just trying to find who killed Justin so before it gets worse. You know, I wouldn't say exactly it's like... It wasn't exactly like that entertaining to watch, I would say. I mean, like, of course, the whole plot is basically them trying to find Justin's killer, but like, it's not... The episode itself, I wouldn't say it was that entertaining to me. Like, I thought the last episode was good, not fantastic, but it was a better step in the right direction. This was too, it's still on a good path, but it was like not as interesting to watch as last episode. But then we also find out that some other people have gone missing as well. Like some other member of the Saviors has gone missing. And now, and also, of course, people from the last episode, who I mentioned before, the people who were supposed to bring in, like, this ethanol is what it was called, or I guess it was like a food supply or something, I don't know. They went missing, and they were supposed to bring stuff to the hilltop, and they're still missing. And they're trying to figure out who exactly did this. And at the end of the episode, they do find out who did this, who's been killing all of these Savior members. And what they find out is actually Cindy, or am I pronouncing that right? Yeah, Cindy. Yeah, I was pronouncing that right. But yeah, so she's been wanting to kill the Saviors. Of course, Cindy's part of the Oceanside group. She's been killing the Saviors because, of course, the Saviors kill off all the men in their group because they went to go fight Saviors and it didn't go well. So she's been killing them off, and she killed off this last person recently. I'll forget her name. I'll put it in the title card here again. You know, Bambi, I don't know these names. Basically, she's been killing these people because she wants revenge on what they did to her people. And, like, Simon was one of the people who, like, helped kill some of her people, but Simon's already dead, so she's getting revenge on the other people who were involved, including this girl who was the one who, like, cut Rosita's face back in Season 7. And she kills him for her because she executed her brother and stuff and told her, and she's making her beg on her knees and cry. That's what this girl was doing. Let me find her name, honestly. Arat, however you pronounce it, I don't know. But that's what her name was, at least that's how I can pronounce it. And, like, because, like, Maggie and Daryl find out she's the one who killed them because once Daryl found another dead body of a Savior, he looks at the wound, like, the weapon, the kind of, like, arrow vent stuck in the body, and he finds out who killed her, or the person, whatever. And they find out Cindy, find the location they're at, and they're at this, like, old building that, like, Cindy revealed earlier on in the episode to Maggie that this is her old home before Oceanside. And here's where they brought the Arat. I'm not sure, I don't think I'm pronouncing that right at all. And that has her banging on her knees like she had her banging on her knees before and killed her brother, as she makes Arat tell Maggie and Daryl that she said no exceptions when she begged for her brother's life, and she said no exceptions, and she killed her. Daryl and Maggie basically walk away and just let her kill her, and you know, she's like on the ground begging. She's changed now, and like she was forced to because of Simon and Negan and shit, but they walk away and let Cindy kill her, which, you know, I can't really blame them, I guess. I can't really blame them because, yeah, she did, like, make her, like, watch her... What am I saying? She did kill her brother, like, how, like, on her knees begging pleading for him, for not to kill him, which she did. So I can't blame them, but this is just showing a sign of Daryl and Maggie's new turn they're taking as they're now they've now decided that Rick's ways, they've given it a chance, it does not work, they're going to go for their ways. And they basically reveal that they're going to now go after Negan, they're going to go to Alexandria and visit Negan and kill him finally. Yeah, hopefully, unless, because I don't know, they might kill him, maybe not, I'm not sure if they're going to kill him or not, but that's what they're going to do. So let's see if they succeed or not. Overall, like, a lot of other cool stuff in this episode did happen. And I would say for the most part, there's a good amount of tension. I like the tension they're building up between the Saviors and the Alexandria and Hilltop and Kingdom Peak. Well, there's nice tension, a nice build up of that. And I do like also, we finally get to see Alexandria, like, for the first time fully in the show. And, like, it's nice. They got like, these new walls built, they have some farming going, it's going pretty good. There's a whole nice opening sequence of the episode showing just, like, Rick and Michonne just, like, hanging out with Judith and stuff, and they'll also show they have like they have like the wooden planks that Carl and Judith had their painted handprints. Like they put their painted handprints on these planks of wood on the porch, and they took out those pieces and hung them on the wall. Which that's nice. That's a nice little moment, framing that nice little moment they had together before Carl died, sadly. So that was a nice scene, and it was just a nice, really cute, sweet scene, just seeing Michonne, Rick, and Judith just, hanging out with Judith and having fun and stuff. It was nice seeing Rick in a more relaxed state, honestly. It was really cool. And another big revolution in this episode is we found out that Jadis has some secret allegiance and stuff, so we found out she's been communicating with someone else. The helicopter we saw, because in the last episode we saw her look at this helicopter fly by, which we saw the helicopter previously in Season 8 as well. We never knew what the helicopter was about. Apparently, this has something to do with Jadis. It's some other subplot or whatever it is. So she's been training people to this group to make compensation or something like that, or somehow like for supplies and stuff for her people. So I guess there's some members of her people that are not dead, which I assume is the other people that are still alive or at another location somewhere. But she's been making trade with these people in the helicopter for supplies. A and B people is what they're calling them. So I guess there's like certain there's A people they want and B people they want, which I'm not sure what that means. Gabriel, she kind of refers. Gabriel as like, I thought you were a B person, because Gabriel came and follows her and asks her, what are you doing? She reveals to him entirely what she was doing, and mostly because she likes him and loves him and stuff, and said we can have a better life if you come with me and stuff. But Gabriel refuses. He can't betray Rick like that, and so she then punches him in the face, knocks him out, and says, I thought you were a B, but it's clear he's an A. I don't know what this A and B stuff means exactly, but whatever. It's kind of weird. So yeah, once again, Jadis, sly son of a bitch, cannot be trusted. I knew it was going to happen. I knew this was not going to last long. I didn't entirely know this was going to happen. I had kind of this feeling in the back of my head this might happen again. She might betray us at some point again. So it's kind of interesting what's happening lately. We have now Daryl and Maggie off on their own mission, their own way to kill Negan and try and make their own way in the world and stuff. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention also the reason Cindy wants to kill these Saviors, because she was inspired by Maggie, who, after seeing her kill Gregory, she was like, yeah, you know what? We don't have to follow Rick's rules, we can have other rules too, so we're going to do this. And Maggie doesn't really feel bad about that, actually. She kind of feels like, because seeing her now kill the Saviors may give her call to action, realize, change our ways, not follow Rick, and stuff like that, so yeah. And yeah, but yeah, it's interesting seeing these new arcs they're setting up with Horace and Daryl and Maggie not wanting to trust Rick's ways, and I like seeing more character development for Sydney as well, because Sydney was barely in the season when she first came out. She was in 1 or 2 episodes of season 7, 1 or 2 or 3 episodes of season 8. Now we're seeing her a lot more, which I do like, because she's of course the main member of the Oceanside group. So it's cool, and she's the leader of the Oceanside group. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she's the main leader after her mom died. And it was Aaron, I think, accidentally killed her back in season 8. Oh no, wait, I'm an idiot. I just realized something. I realized it wasn't no, yeah, now I'm just realizing, I think the Saviors did kill her mom. I think it was her aunt who ran the Oceanside last season. Yeah, I think it was her aunt, not her mom. I'm an idiot. I don't know. I'll look it up, and I'll put it in the title card here, if it's if I'm wrong or not, which I probably did, I don't know. I like seeing the tension between the Saviors, they're trying to build conflict again, which is nice and stuff. And it was just nice seeing Rick in a more relaxed state and stuff, it was really cool. And he also saying how he wants to build a future with Michonne, and he wants to by putting a baby in her, basically. It was kind of a cheesy line how he comes back into his bedroom with Michonne and she just woke up and she's talking to her and he's telling her thank you for doing all this and working on stuff to help create our future and stuff. We're helping out a lot and watching over Alexandria when I'm off at the bridge site. and says, "I'll take a break for a second." She's like, "You want me to take a break from building this organization, this stuff, the foundations for our future?" And he said, "Well, there's other ways that we can build a future, like which imply." Because he starts kissing her, and he's like, "There's other ways we can build the future," which implied having a baby, which I thought it was a little bit, wasn't like entirely cringy. It was kind of like cheesy, a little cheesy and okay, in a nice way, I guess. Like there's other ways to build our future and stuff. With cheesy in a nice way, I'll say. So, yeah. But yeah, my overall highlight of the episode probably might just be seeing Rick just have fun with Judith. But we never, I don't know when the last time we saw Rick in a very relaxed, calm, fun state. Like I really don't know. Like it's been like probably a while, maybe like I don't know, maybe season 3, maybe season 3 or 4 probably. Because I think that's the last time I ever saw Rick in the most relaxed, calm state, so it was nice seeing him in more of a calm state now, so yeah. Overall, this episode's kind of like walking a fine line at 6 and 7 for me, like, it's kind of like, it's moving in the right direction like the last episode, but it's still kind of like wasn't as that interesting of an episode to watch, I feel like. So it's kind of like in that halfway section I would give it, so I don't want to give it, let's give it a 6.5. Yeah, let's give it a 6.5. It's not an entire 6, that's not an entire 7. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's give it a 6.5, or even a 7. You know, let's say it's like, but it's right now a 6.5 or a 7. That's what the ranking is for this episode. That's cause I really don't know how to rank this episode right now. But yeah, so that's my thoughts of this episode. They also revealed I think Chris Hardwick revealed, because I don't watch the Talking Dead after show. Well, because like I have to go to bed soon after watching the Walking Dead episodes. I don't have time to watch Talking Dead. But I did see a brief couple of minutes of the episode, and Chris Hardwick did reveal when Rick is now leaving. So, if you don't want to know when Rick is leaving, hey, you can skip. I'll leave a timestamp right now in the video right here. So if you want to skip to this point in the video to not hear when Rick's leaving and just be surprised about when Rick leaves and stuff, so you can just like use this timestamp right now to skip ahead, so you don't hear me say when Rick dies. But if you don't care, or if you do want to know, then just don't skip. But yeah, if you don't want to know, just use that timestamp right now. Anyway, so yeah, of course, he reveals that the next 2 episodes will be Rick's last episodes of the show, which is, I was not surprised, because that's like very early on still in the run. Like, that's not even the mid-season finale. It really is it? I don't think it is. Like, yeah, it's not even the mid-season finale. The mid-season finale is episode 8. That's still 3 episodes after. That's still 3 episodes after episode 5. So he's leaving pretty early on. So I was kind of shocked by that. So yeah, which means I can finally stop watching the show soon once he leaves. So yay! But yeah, it's gonna be sad to see when he leaves. But still, you know, at least I can stop watching it. But yeah, thank y'all for watching this episode. Tell me in the comments down below if you watched The Walking Dead, and if you do, what did you think of the episode? Or if you don't watch The Walking Dead, then don't bother commenting, or you still can comment stuff. Just comment something nice. Say something like, I don't know, Walking Dead shit, I guess, or Avengers Assemble. That was on my shirt yet. I'm burping a lot, sorry. Say that, say whatever you want in the comments. If you like the Walking Dead episode, or you still watch Walking Dead, or whatever, you say whatever you want. So yeah. Thank y'all for watching. Stay for more weekly reviews coming very soon to Walking Dead and other shows, of course. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. I'm out. Yay.